Round and round we go. When will these campers understand the fact that their tactics don't work against good players? We'll never know. Welcome to Raid. What it do, YouTubers? This is Nestinator1 bringing you Trolling the Trolls of Worm Nation, Episode 5. We've got a lot of requests there about clan battles and stuff like that. Before I get into the clan that we're going to play, let's go ahead and introduce our team. We're playing with 3 AOVI members, myself, Valid Shot, that was Chaos, Peak Roy, and Hypnotized Image are from a clan alliance we had with TDMR, Team Deathmatch Reapers, and we had one random. And we were playing a full stack team of the Utah clan, which is a Black Worm camping clan, yellow clan tags and all. They actually had decent KDs, I would say 1.5 and up. All you Black Worms out there that don't believe me, go ahead and check these guys out. This is their team right here. I'll go ahead and throw up the scoreboard right here. You can go ahead and send them a friend request. Let them know that you hate us just as much as they do, because we spanked them really good, and we spanked them twice actually. This was the best one. This was actually the first time we played campers that camped in that penthouse. That taught us how these Black Worm campers hold, or what I should say they hold on this map. After that, you know, we pretty much know now if we play Black Worm campers, we go ahead and we take that penthouse room, and then we just don't let them back up there and make them run around. We start the game off here with Valid. He goes that way, clears it up a little bit. These guys in the beginning, they were playing, you know, they were playing like regular players. They were just going around the map and really trying to rump with us. But as soon as they realized they couldn't do that, they, you know, enabled their Black Worm tactics, as I guess you could say. And then, you know, the game was close. You know, we got caught off guard with it a little bit. And again, we were playing with a random and 2 teammates that we're not used to playing with that much. And, you know, we struggled a little bit. But again, they didn't come through with the win. You'll see that here. But again, you guys can go ahead and search their gamer tags. You can search them up. I'm pretty sure your Black Worms, and throw out a little friend request to them, and you guys can get together and lose together. This here is Chaos using the Scar, one of his favorite guns. Uses it silence. He's holding down the middle. It's usually what we do on this map. That kill box, that center kill box, is really the strong point of the map. You know, I would say the most strategic thing to do in these situations is to hold down the center of any map and just hold people on their spawn. As you can see here, like I said, this was the first time we ever experienced worm campers on raid. They were holding that top penthouse room. This is when they started to mobilize and put up their shields and everything and take their little defensive strategy, I guess they call it. But again, they were unsuccessful in beating us. So you'll see that here. As I can kind of walk you through it, you'll see the way they set up. Take notes. No, I would say the best way to push the penthouse is not through the riverside. We like to go through the back garage sides. It gives us a little bit more of an advantage, and there's less of a, like here, they got a longer view of sight, so they can see you coming. On the other side, it's a little bit easier. This guy right here cracks me up. You'll see him die plenty of times. This, I guess, was his spot. This was something they practice, obviously, and this was his little area, but he could go ahead, ooh, special delivery, and he comes back there again. This guy here throws up his shield. You know, they sit up there with LMGs. You know, they weren't using shotguns, they were using assault rifles and LMGs. Had them all diamond out, but they still get their head pops, they still die, and it's just, it's always a circle. Like I said, it just keeps coming around. We keep doing this, we'll keep putting him up. Here's this guy, he comes back again to his little spot, like I said. This time he gets shot up. Don't worry, that won't be the last time you see him there. This is really cool. Peak Roy had a good run on here. We communicate. So we were coming around, said, hey, we're going to push this way, kind of distract him a little bit. This guy gets some backup from one of his teammates. We come around, take out one of them. This guy thinks, okay, I'm just going to sit here and camp and wait for me to come back around. Oh, Peak Roy, and oh, here he is again, hiding by the little poolside there. And he sits here and he thinks he's got it. Denied again. When will they learn? And like I said, these guys, they keep coming back to the same spot over and over again. My favorite part of this video, check this guy out. I put a little time elapse on here. Actually go ×2. You'll see the time here. And it's actually ×2 when I recorded it because it was just so long. This guy literally lays on the floor here for the entire game. I would say, you know, the game was a good 9-minute game. About 5 minutes of that was just him laying right there and not moving. He just does not move. As you can see, I even have it on ×2. You'll see the teammates run by real fast. This guy, just, I guess that's what campers do. They think that's a good way to win the game. So while his teammates out there fighting us, this guy doesn't move. Oh, look, it's our buddy again. He's sitting here. He's like, oh, I got this, guys. I got this. Oh, we got a nice little second special delivery for this guy. Oh, he tries to... Oh, just awful. Awful. Oh, our buddy's still here laying on the floor. And he's like, I got this, guys. But guess what? Nobody's coming that way, so you're not really up. He just had to check something downstairs, and he comes back, and I'm telling you, this guy laid there the whole game. So it's pretty much 6 on 5. When you don't help your teammates out, what are you doing? You're not doing anything but laying on the ground. It's pretty pathetic. Pretty pathetic. So then Chaos here breaks out his AN94, and we start pushing these guys around. You can see the score right here is really close. Again, we had 2 teammates, or I should say there's only 3 AOVI members. The other 3 were pretty much unfamiliar with this or how we run against Black Worm campers. So they kept pushing. We had to tell them, don't push. You know, with these guys, you got to take your time. You know, don't be overly aggressive because that's what they feed off of. If you're just a little bit smarter than that and you take your time with them, you can, you know, use that against them. You know, take a lead, build your guys up, you know, good 5-10 kill lead, and then do what they do against them. Go ahead and camp in the middle of the map and just make them come to you. You'll see that's how we end up closing this game out. That guy's still over there and he gets killed again. And you'll see how we pretty much, we get a lead, and then we're just like, you know what, there's no reason for us to push these guys any further. We'll just go ahead and let them come to us. And that's how they end up losing the game. They sit in their corners. Homeboy's still laying on the floor over there, not helping his teammates out. His teammates are actually trying to push a little bit. And, you know, it's still 6 on 5. This guy's up there laying on the floor, not helping his team out. I don't know what kind of strategy that is, but it's definitely not a good one. But you could see, as I said, it was a close game. These guys had decent KDs. You know, we were like, okay, we're in for a good rump here with the clan. And then when they pulled out the Black Worm tactic, we were pretty shocked that they would even try that with the KDs they had. But I guess that's the way they play if they get into a pickle. And they learned the tough way that, you know, that does not work against good players. You have to keep pushing. You have to fight. You have to rump. You know, get in that middle. And we have other clan battles coming up where we fight other clans that actually have good KDs, and you know, we get into all-out battles with them, and they're real close games, good clips. See, as I said before, this guy's still there. He's just trying to reposition his body, I guess, and he's just laying there. Clock's ticking. Teammates are out there fighting, but he thought that was a guy. That was his own teammate, and he's just sitting there. As you can see how fast the guys are moving. I had it on ×2, and you know, you elapse that time with the time that's going by on there. This guy was there for a very, very long time. So that's the definition of camping. This here is the way we close it out. We had the lead, four kill lead. We were just like, you know what? Everybody just hold the middle. If you look at the map, you can see we're not even going towards the penthouse anymore. We're going to make these guys come to us. Why do we need to push them? We have the lead. And then when they start pushing, you know, this is their weakness. They get out of their comfort zones. They're not used to that. They start running around, trying to tie the game, trying to get the kills, and then we just clear them out. Because guess what? Now we're doing the camping, and now we're using your own tactics against you, and it sucks. So I mean, you want to play against good players. You want to try to you know, push, be aggressive. You know, take your time, obviously a little bit, but this camping stuff is just not beneficial. These guys are learning that, and there you go. So Hypnotize closed it out, and there you can see the final score. Again, you wormers, go ahead and throw all these guys friend requests, and you guys can lose together. And this guy, look, after the game, he's still there. He's just still camping. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take it easy. This is Nestinator 1. Hoping you guys all have a good day and a good week. Take it easy. And stay tuned for the next episode of Worm Nation, Trolling the Trolls.